take a look at the Bulls.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got enough moxie, and enough confidence, and enough poise to win another one.
Yeah, and I bet they have a whole lot of confidence right now. I mean, I'm sure they feel like they can beat anybody, but you're right. This could be the toughest test for them yet to keep this streak alive.
Come on. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Love outside. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Last game for the Bulls. They picked up the W against the 76ers.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Wide open look. Oh, that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
On its way from Rose for 2. Rose can't get that one to fall.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Wow. Touched by Love.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, here's how Chicago ranks league-wide. 3rd in three-point shooting. 3rd in three-point shooting. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And it's their ranking in the three-point percentage that really catches my eye. A team stocked with some real sharpshooters. And when you can stroke it like that, the green light doesn't get any brighter.
If you want to go to bed,
here's Rose. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. And the basket good. Rose has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
This dude said I suck.
Irving again.
Gobbin hats is all my thing watching on YouTube.
James kicks to Smith.
But he said I'm suck,
his
but I'm winning.
Second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the evening. And he can't get the first one. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Dellavedova from outside. Rebound by Butler. Shumpert with the steal. Here's James. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was golden.
Here's Butler. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
It says 0 people. What's the score then?
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose, that's good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
On the wing, James.
And
there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
What?
And that one's good.
That should have been a swap.
9 points for Rose.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dellavedova pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
You want to stay up on that?
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Come on. Let's stay
It's
up on
tipped,
that.
and they'll keep possession.
Come on.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
5. Say 5 o'clock.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Still play UFC online?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the basket by Rose.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They came out with the purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. They've got Mozgov. Channing Frye out there with Jefferson. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. Kicks it to Shumpert. Second chance shot. But he recovers it. Again, Shumpert missing. Bulls trail by 4. And it's Rose penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Rose has got 15.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Here's Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Rose, no good.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. That evens the score.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Fast break, here they come. They swipe it. Dellavedova kicks to Jefferson. Shumpert, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's Rose penetrating. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Need to work with your grandpa.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met, but what a great game.
In that game you mentioned, it was a great game. The reserves played a huge role.
The Bulls making a switch here.
What's your record?
That was checked in. Rose attacking. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And finished off by LeBron.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Here's Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 10-2 run here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Second in second chance points. Fourth in points off turnovers. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
He gets on my nerves. I got to pause that.
And their gift for offensive rebounding definitely evident in all those second chance points. The two go hand in hand. Make no mistake, if you don't box out, you're going to pay.
Rose, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
Thompson again. It's Noah. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Dunleavy. They get it back. Noah. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. Look at Cleveland. And, of course, Chicago. They're tied right now.
He's up this late. Oh, his teeth hurting. Oh, man. This guy gets sucked.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the boards.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Here we go. James heading to the hoop. And it's Smith missing. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Rose. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Rose has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Bulls trailed by 3. With the shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Lets it go from the wing. Irving, good. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The free throw drops for Rose. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on both.
I'm lagging. I win about 3 points. I ain't worried about it. I beat a grown man earlier by like 30. Well, that was this morning though. We was having a close game until 4th quarter. At the end of 4th quarter.
the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent is. I'll bet he has a lot more to his totals after the break.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop him.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
Rose is the one with Butler as the two. Mirotic is on there at Paul Gasol. And it's McDermott in at the three, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Rose attacking. That doesn't go either for Rose.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And it's sent back by Irving. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop.
Oh, wow.
I'm already up by 10.
Beautiful jam.
He sucks.
Wow,
man.
and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Rose. And the rejection by Love.
Boy, a rough start to the second half. 5 straight clunkers.
Yep.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Rose. And stolen by Irving. Here's LeBron.
Oh.
Dude, watch my broadcast.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Offensive rebound. Thompson with the bucket.
This is not a tough case to crack. I mean, if they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You know, you can't fall asleep in transition. Everybody needs to hightail it back to stop these fast break chances.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portis. Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one's good.
I'm about 15
Gibson's
points.
got his second bucket of the night.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things.
That was lucky.
Things have happened.
Oh.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Here's Shumpert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the wing on the left. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Do what?
Morris checked in for Chicago. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Moore penetrating.
What?
Mozgov with the block.
Not yet, what?
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Brooks dishes to Gasol. Feeds it to Dunlap. And the rejection by Smith. And Brooks, here we go. One-on-one here. Here's Shumpert. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Second chance shot. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome.
My nigga a little bit.
Welcome back.
I mean, your game ain't gonna be perfect, you know.
Not exactly a nail biter,
but it's gonna last,
no
matter what.
Here's Irving. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Bulls trail by 16. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Justin Holiday's checked in for more. Irving from long range. That falls. Great assist by Love.
This dude sucks.
9 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
Wing shot on the way. Holiday with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. The drive by James. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Dunleavy's shot is off.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
A nice shot by Irving.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
And stolen by James. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Irving's got the ball. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Back to Brooks. Gibson for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Here's Shumpert.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And on the way from Irving for three. No basket. That's his fourth miss in 11 attempts from the floor. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Hey guys, something new for the NBA is the HGH testing that's been put in place. It's something the league hasn't had too many issues with or even accusations, but better to stamp it out early. And hard to argue that it should be in place.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Noah comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in for Aaron Brooks. And with the HGH testing, it's done in every major sport. Seems like the right thing to do for the NBA. Just make sure everyone is on a level playing field, so to speak.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I think the punishment will be fair. The first positive gets you a 20-game ban. The second one, 45.
Here's Rose. And that misses badly. Air ball. The Cavaliers leading by 20. And he hits it.
Dude, this dude quit. He's still there. Did he finish you? The one.